What's up, my pilots? Angry Poncho here. Today is February the 1st, 2024. New month, new me. Well, actually, new month, same old me, but new calendar page. So here's the new habit tracker for February. I have the same goals as last month. I had to do a little wiggling to get everything to line up with the days of the week appropriately. And we get to add in February 29th, which is, I guess, a February day on this. I mean, I don't even know what to do with leap day. It's just there. So we see this is 0% at the end. If I check off just two things, it goes to 1%. So I'm thinking, filling this in throughout the month, we're gonna be watching that number at the end go up, and I've got it shrunk down small enough that we can see the whole month in one go. Let's do the connections today. Also, yesterday, that category rhymes when categories will be more specific than 5-letter words, names, or verbs. No, I don't like it. Not a good category. All right, we have words for being very fit. Jacked, ripped, built, cut, buff, and swole. Oh my god, there's so many. Let's go for the most slangy ones. Swole, jacked, ripped, and buff. Let's see. Oh man, there's so many. Because built, trim, and cut also all mean in shape. Okay, but I think cut, pare, prune, and trim all mean the same thing. Oh, so does clip. Dude, there's so many words that mean the same thing in this puzzle. Okay, so what's the other category? So if I mark off all of those, buff, built, ripped, jack. Okay, so clip. So we have nut, walnut, brain, lover, pug, and fan. Bird brain, harebrained, pug. It's a type of dog, but like what? I don't know what else we could associate with that. A word that comes before or after? I don't see any other kinds of dogs here. This is one of those puzzles where the two big categories have like 6 words that could fit in them, so it's trying to trim out the ones that aren't part of it. Fan? Fan and lover could mean like fanatics. You could also be a nut. Yeah, none of the rest of the words mean fanboy. Lover. Thinking like lover boy, brain dead, bird brained, slang for oral sex. No. Buff can mean nude. Oh, here we go. You get buff, get your lover, get some brain, and nut. That's gotta be it. Alright, so let me highlight the words that are not in one of those two categories that I saw. The nut and... yeah, all of these other words. Oh, and buff, too. Alright. Let's go for the most slangily words for being in shape. Jacked. Ripped. Swole. I think trim is probably in the cut category. Oh, wait, one of these is going to be things that go in trail mix, isn't it? Prunes, nuts, walnuts. No, maybe things you eat to help you poop. What would be the other word? Cut? Maybe? Built? Man, it's hard to say. I wish I could like reorganize the words, like drag them around and like put them in what I think the categories are. That wouldn't be too hard to implement, right? Come on, New York Times, you're a big company. Hire an intern to put some JavaScript on this page. Buff also means in shape. Oh, this is tough. Okay, so if we go with buff, then the words for cut are like cutting a plant specifically. Prune, trim, clip, and pare, maybe? I don't know. Okay, what about paper? Paper cut, paper fan, paper clip. Okay, now we're getting here. Paper cut, paper fan, paper clip, paper pug, paper... What other word goes with paper? Paper brain, paper built, paper ripped. Not really. Paper jacked? Pepper jack? Paper pug, paper buff, paper pear, paper swole. None of the other words work with that. Am I just imagining a category here? Maybe this is not a real category. Yeah, none of the rest of these seem to go with paper from what I can see. Damn. This is a tough one to start. Yeah. See, it could be built or cut. Okay. That was kind of a guess because there's so many words here that mean in shape. Like cut, buff, trim, all could have gone in that category. That's 7 words that could have been in the first category. And that's the second most obvious, apparently. Maybe now we have words for cutting things. Because, of course, ripped was the only one we marked out. Trim, prune, clip, and pear, I think, are the ones that you do for plants. Damn. Which of these words is not like the others? Do you... Maybe there is a paper category here. Just like paper cut, paper fan, paper clip. I don't know if if paper fan is really a thing. People make paper fans, so that's a thing. Tricky, tricky, tricky. I'm going to figure out what the other category is, I think, in order to eliminate. But now there's fewer weird words left. So we have walnut, lover, and pug. And maybe nut, and maybe brain. Right? Because buff, prune, pear, cut, fan, and clip, I'm kind of like... Okay. So I still see we have lover, fan, and nut, meaning like people who go crazy about something. Oh, a buff could be someone who's a fan, like a film buff. Yeah, okay, enthusiast. Yep. What? Okay, what's the fourth category then? Because we have prune, pear, trim, cut, and clip. To figure out what doesn't belong in there, we have to figure out what brain, walnut, and pug have in common. Oh, they're things that are wrinkly. Things that are wrinkly. So prune goes with them. And these are words that you use to refer to cutting back plants. Or make shorter. And generally, those terms are used with plants. All right, not a terrible connections. That was a tough one because I think that these first category here, cut, trim, and buff all could have gone in the muscular category. That was what made that one tough. Like the wrinkly things category. Oh, that's a good one. Coming out this fall, Suburban Skating, now on PlayStation, featuring 12 middle schoolers, 2 unlockable high schoolers, 5 unique driveways, snack time minigame, and a soundtrack with swears. Featuring skaters such as Mike, Daniel, Daniel's older brother, the kid at school who says he can kickflip, Jerry, and other Mike. I just love this image. It reminds me of my little brother when he was in middle school. He basically looked just like this kid. And I love it. I would play this game. This would be amazing. What's funny is it's rated teen, so the middle schoolers couldn't even play it. Also, here's a representation of how I feel sometimes, showing you these pictures that I have saved on my computer for no good reason. Look, everyone, this is so funny.